Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Tarot by Janine. How's everybody doing? I'm doing really good. Really good. Things are heating up over here. Well, all over the world, of course, all over the world. It's hot. This is a hot month for sure. I just want to bring everybody's attention to a few things that are floating around that to me actually spell this is a movie. Okay, so if you were wondering if it was a movie, this is the kind of things, and these are just two examples, okay, stories like this. So this is from Ireland. The laws are now allowing 4-year-olds to decide they can switch genders if they so choose. So they don't need their parents' permission because some politician put that law through, or somehow they got that law through. So that's supposedly happening in Ireland. Okay. But I've seen those kind of laws going through in lots of different places. Okay. Now, if that doesn't tell you, this is a huge movie. How is Ireland going to put up with that? Of course, they're not going to put up with that. Okay. There's all kinds of mama bears that are going to freak out about that. Okay. Nor is whoever put that through and whatever group put that through. So it was obviously a political group. Do you think that'll stand? I want everybody to use their common sense and say, could that be possibly part of the movie because it's so absurd? Okay. So I get that. Yeah, they do have those kind of things on their agenda. Okay. But do you think in these times that this is what they're going to do when everything's so shaky politically? I think they would sneak that in at a different time. I really think this is part of the movie, you guys. And then apparently they're sending notices to parents in New York for your children, okay, that masks mandates for students come with threats of jail time and imprisonment if they don't follow them. Do you think that's actually going to stand? I want you to ask yourself that, okay? So there's all kinds of these triggers being pushed, okay? Everybody's buttons is being pushed. This is the movie, you guys. This is the movie. But I'm going to double check these. I'm going to ask about potentially in Ireland, 4-year-olds able to choose if they want to change genders without their parents' consent. We're going to also ask about the mask mandate in New York. Is that going to hold? Because I'm pretty sure it's part of the movie, but hey, maybe the whole world's gone totally insane and I'm wrong. Okay. Now, there's also something came out of Tennessee. So in Tennessee, the Republican governor, this is what somebody wrote me, just recently signed an executive order. I'm quoting what she said, allowing the detaining of people against their will for medical emergencies using the National Guard. Okay, so this is a Republican governor. And then Mr. T apparently posted a statement endorsing the move. That could be part of the movie too, people. Things are really heating up, just like we thought. And today, Friday the 13th, I'm filming this on Friday the 13th in the evening, by the way. And it's just, everything's just piling up and heating up. And I'm thinking with this amount of absurd things, the absurdity of what's coming out in the news, it makes no sense to me that A, any of that'll hold, and B, it just sounds like the movie. It sounds like the movie's gone off the tracks. And they're throwing everything at people to wake them up. But I'm going to double check all three of these things. So I'm going to start with Ireland, the law in Ireland for 4-year-olds being allowed to choose for themselves change genders or not. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, guys, just like I thought, it's part of the movie. You got to trust me on this. Part of the movie. Okay, we've got the world. Okay, and the 4 of Wands, and then this gossip and hearsay. So the world is a protective card. Okay, the world is and this 4 of Wands is a really positive card as well. They put it out there because the government, it has a shadow government. So the government has a shadow government in play in Ireland. So this just proves it. Okay, who've made a deal, maybe to save a little bit of imprisonment time or whatever, or to ease up some of the trouble they're in. Okay. The politicians are playing roles in the movie. Okay. So they're part of the movie now, and they're doing these things at the bidding of the white hats. So as crazy as it sounds, I believe the ploy is to literally push everybody's buttons to the brink so they quickly wake up, because seriously, there's incredible amounts of people not waking up. So they're trying to help it along. Okay. Yeah. We've got the chariot here. It's never going to go through. Okay. It's never going to officially become a thing. Okay. Because if the law was made with an agreement and there's a shadow government and your government's actually not legal anymore, which is what I'm getting has happened all over the world. This is not going to hold, you guys. So that's the good news. Okay. That's the good news. And remember, if it sounds absurd and you're a truther, so you're onto this stuff, it's probably not meant for you. It's meant for the sleepers. Okay. So try not to get triggered. Okay. So let's have a look at the mask mandates in the US. In the New York, mask mandates for children and or students. Okay. So students of all kinds, and that's every age, it sounds like. Let's just say it is the most absurd thing. So if that was true, that would be unbelievable. Okay. Which is exactly what they're trying to get that response out of us, right? They're trying to, okay, because they need the people sleeping to go. They need you to go. This is becoming absurd. Okay. Communism is what it is. Okay. So they're trying to show you that this is what the deep state had planned. Okay, this is what I think, but let's double check. Okay, so mask mandates going ahead in September, in the fall, when school starts. Is that actually true? They're going to imprison people for not wearing masks, children. So we've got the 10. Okay, so it'll go a certain distance, and it's like they're pushing. It's the good guys that put it out. So this is my good military with integrity. We've got the strength card in the past. So again, it's coming from people with your good intentions in mind. We've got, it's in order to create that response I was talking about. It's exactly the same as the situation in Ireland. They're doing the very same thing there. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups. So we've got the Knight of Cups going forward. This is hearsay again. This is not going to hold, you guys. Like I said, there's a shadow government everywhere, even in the United States, especially in the United States. And they're actually, they've got all of these people puppeted and doing these things. Okay, so it's a way to show, even though it's really unique, it's a very unique ploy. Yes, it is. Okay, they're saying it to shock people into, out of their stupor. They're trying to shock people out of their stupor. It's like they're triggering mama bears, I've noticed. And mama bears are standing up. They're showing up. And there was also a papa bear, a doctor, who showed up at some kind of meeting for, I think it was a school meeting. I can't remember, but this video went viral. And this guy, he had all the information about what a huge situation had been created around the illness. It was so brilliant how he laid it all out, that absolutely everything they're saying to do it was counterproductive if there was really a medical emergency, like they say there was. And it was just brilliant. And he just shut those guys down. It's waking up the mama bears, and it's waking up the papa bears, and it's waking up the American people that are sleeping. It's doing what it was meant to. Okay. And apparently in the next 12 or 13 days, apparently things are going to get, if you think they're hot now, they're just going to get hotter and hotter every single day. Okay. So yeah, things are apparently, the reseating of Mr. T is supposed to happen pretty much around the 20th is what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's the plan anyway, right? But you know these plans, they sometimes get stepped away from for various reasons. But we'll be watching. We'll be watching. Okay, so now in Tennessee. So there's all kinds of things. I'm getting people sending me pictures of trucks with what they call emergency coffins, sort of like easy to put together coffins or something for mass, like the passings over of mass amounts of people. Like, are they just running these trucks around to get people to take pictures of them, put them on social media and scare the, you know what? Like, is that part of the movie? Okay, it's quite the movie production, I'll tell you that. So we're going to look at this Republican governor who recently signed this executive order. I didn't even know governors could sign executive orders. I thought just the US president could, but I don't know, right? Tell me in the comments below. So allowing the detaining of people against their will for a medical emergency, which it's been really proven. Don't forget this part, you guys. Here's what people are forgetting. It's being proven everywhere that there isn't a medical emergency. And even the WHO will actually back up there isn't a medical emergency. Okay, so I don't know how they're getting away with these sort of things. Okay, and this is what you have to ask yourself. If it doesn't make any sense to anything else, possibly could it be part of the movie? Okay, that's where I go with it. Okay, so we're going to ask this governor who apparently signed this executive order in Tennessee, is that true? Is that a true story? And Mr. T apparently endorsed it. So we're going to look all around. And why would he do that? Okay. I wonder if this guy is kind of dysfunctional, because that's kind of a dysfunctional card. He looks like that governor is possibly on the dark side anyway. So this could be just a rogue governor. Certainly, he's being made to look like he's doing that, but it doesn't look like it's part of the movie to me. This actually looks like it's something he's actually trying to get away with. That's what I'm getting. So let me know in the comments below what you think of that governor. I mean, he's obviously looking like he's on the bad side here. So what do you guys think? Because that's what that looks like to me. And we've got the 10. So he's just trying to get away with something. He's trying to do the worst of these. This is my dark cult deep state card. Okay, so he's trying to do, so with that 10, he's pushing it. So he knows it's over. He knows things are over. He knows it's not going to go through. He obviously knows he's probably in on the fact that most of these things are part of a big movie. Okay, but he's actually just trying to do something on his way out the door to cause as much ruckus. So that's actually what it looks like. He's actually trying to make things difficult. That's unfortunate. And he's going to be in some big trouble. I guess he doesn't care, though. He doesn't seem to care. Yeah, he's actually trying to go out, do it as much damage as possible. So how do you like that? Doesn't look like he actually got the memo that they lost entirely. He's thinking they still got a shot here. The deep state dark cult. So with all of this happening, I'm going to ask, why on earth did Mr. T, and was that even really, because we know people can post on other people's behalf, did Mr. T endorse that move? Was that a signal that they're on to him and they know what he's up to? Why was that endorsed by Mr. T? What's going on, or did he really endorse it? Yeah, that was a signal to this guy. It looks like they're on to him, and he's going to be one of the next people rounded up. So what I was saying on the Sending Ravens channel, go have a look, because I bring some intel over there that I got from a couple of different websites recently. But it looks like this is sort of backing that up. I feel like he's signaling to the governor himself that they're coming for him. For some reason, I guess nobody would expect Mr. T to back up a move like that. So him doing that might have alerted this governor that they're coming. It's some kind of secret language in the background that the heat's on and they're coming for that guy. Now, apparently there's literally massive arrests going on right now. Started last weekend and it's going till apparently 12 days or 13 days. So things have, like I said, really heated up. So we're all going to have to buckle up, stay really focused, try not to get thrown around by all of the absurd things that you're reading. And if it outrages you, it's probably meant for the sleepers. So try to stay calm. Don't react. Just stay calm and wait a minute and just feel in your gut, what is this really? What do you think this really is? Because when you read some of these things, they're obviously meant to gut punch you. Okay, so these are the gut punches we've been hearing about from Juan O7. It definitely started, and August is definitely lining up to be that fire month that it was said it was going to be. It's going there, people. We're going there. So we're absolutely in the birth canal of this this crazy war. Okay, I guess we're in the birth canal, and we're coming on out. We're going to rebirth. We're going to rebirth the human race. It's always intense, and it's always touch and go right at the end. No matter how good everything went, it could be touch. It'll feel really touch and go. It always does. And then, of course, there's going to be the growing of our new selves, like with all our new information, our new ways of being, our new money system, our new everything. So we're going to be like newborn babies, newborn humans, without the dark cult hovering over, literally manipulating our every move. Thank you so much for watching my video, and do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye-bye.